Okay, see, this is like a really intense Pokemon Showdown match I had, and I'm gonna be like explaining every little bit of it. So let's. Alright, so here I have a Shell Smash Dreadnought with Liquidation, Shell Smash, Stone Edge, and Earthquake. And I have White Herb to get rid of the defense drops I get from the Shell Smash, which is pretty good. Hold up, let me turn off the sound real quick. Music off. So but here's the thing: the Heatran has a air balloon, which sucks. I survive the Earth Power here. I get my Shell Smash off, and I get the boosts I need, and then he switches into Love Discs, which resists my liquidation. Still does decent amount of damage. And then here I go for Earthquake, which kills it. And then here they switch into Shift Tree. I was considering going for Shell Smash again, since most Shift Tree have Sucker Punch, which is a priority move that goes first whenever you attack, and Shell Smash is an attack move. So I was thinking of going for that, but then it would become like a guessing game of like, oh, do you go for Leaf Storm? Do you go for Sucker Punch? And that was just gonna be a mess. So I just clicked Liquidation again because it didn't, because like maybe I would survive the Sucker Punch, but to my surprise, it didn't go for Sucker Punch. It went for Leaf Storm for some reason. So either it didn't have Sucker Punch, or it just misclicked. So here I go for Victory Dance, trying to get the setup sweep. Find out it has Heat Wave. Good thing, good. I'm just lucky it didn't burn me, so I go for my Ice Spinner. Uh, but then here's where I find out something I didn't notice before. My Littlekin has Hustle, which increases your attack by like 30%, but then lowers your accuracy by 30% or something like that. Or like increase by 0.3, decrease by 0.3, whatever. So here my close combat actually misses, and that's when I realize my Littlekin's ability, and he just one shots me. Here I switch into Earth Ring, which has Eviolite and hold up, had Eviolite and Guts, which which is why I switched it in, because like even if it did burn me, I would get an attack boost and actually do a lot of damage to Heatran. Unfortunately, I didn't have Earthquake. My best move against this was like Throat Chop, and my other attack move was Body Slam, which wasn't as great. So I just kept Throat Chopping, which is gonna go on for a while. So yeah, Magma Storm, Magma Storm. I hit it again, 28%. I died of Magma Storm. Then I switch into my Hippowdon, which has Stealth Rocks, Earthquake, Slack Off, and Stone Edge. Alright, so yeah, so it goes for Earth Power. I set up my Stealth Rocks, and then I kill this thing with Earthquake, I believe. Right after a Magma Storm, yeah, big damage. Then I kill it with Earthquake, right? Yeah. Okay, but those Stealth Rocks they set up is going to be really important later on for at the end of the battle. So here, this Iron Hand has a Wild Charge, Fake Out, Volt Switch, and another move that I never got to know. But this thing's gonna Fake Out me, right? Yeah, fakes out me, and then after that, I believe it either switches out or kills me. Yeah, it kills me with close. No, it doesn't kill me with close combat. Then I slack off, actually, heal up. Sorry, I can't really remember the battle exactly. Switches into Spectrider. I heal up with slack off again, but then I didn't notice this thing had leftovers before while I was doing the battle. I only realized it had leftovers after rewatching the battle in replays. And then hold up, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, right, this happens. So yeah, after Nasty Plots, I Earthquake it. Pretty standard stuff. Gotta make sure it doesn't sweep me. I was probably gonna live a Shadow Ball, but then guess what happens? It critical hits, killing me. And I'm like, I got Emborg and Nose Pass left, so I'm like, okay, Emborg. It's got Reckless, which I don't remember what it does, but if it was anything like Hustle, I was just begging I didn't miss my 100% accurate Flare Blitz, which I was hoping which was probably like 80-70% accurate. I can't remember. I surprisingly survived the shadow ball and hit back with a flare blitz, and I survived the recoil, which was pretty surprising. Then I have life orb, which then does that last Iron Hand switches in, and yeah, this thing. Oh wait, now I know. I remember its moveset now. It's fake out, wild charge, Vault Switch, and Close Combat. Yeah, this thing had Close Combat, which is 4 times super effective me, because if you didn't know, Probopass is a Rock Steel type, but I never used my Terrestrialization because this is Gen 9, if you can tell by the Iron Hands. So that... my Terra type was Fighting, which was pretty useful, but I still don't know what his last Pokemon was, so... And I'm not going to spoil it for you, but if it was a physical attacker, I needed to set up Iron Defense first. One of my moves was Body Press, which is really important because it does more damage the higher your defense is. Probopass has pretty good defense, and with Iron Defense, I was hoping I could kill Iron Hands, but of course this thing uses Fake Out first. Yeah, fakes out. Pop my balloon. They flinch. Alright, yeah, Terra's Electric Wild Charges. I survive. Unfortunately, Probopass doesn't get a healing move outside of Rest, I believe. So yeah, Body Press. Okay, pay attention to that 1% HP, because that's gonna matter. Vault Switches probably hit me on my special side, and then this is where it switches into his last Pokemon, Tyranitar, which sets up the Sandstream. Can you see where this is going? So, but I'm Terra Fighting, so that means I thought, oh no, I'm totally screwed here, because this Tyranitar, if you don't know, is pretty strong. This thing was definitely faster than me, despite the huge level difference. This time, I thought this Tyranitar was going to hit me with Earthquake, Stone Edge, something like that, maybe Knockoff, if it didn't have a ground-type move. But to my surprise, this is a special Tyranitar. Hit me with Fire Blast. And if you don't know, Tyranitar's special attack is not all that great. Hit me with Fire Blast, which I survived, which only did 17%, which is surprised me, because I know I'm defensive and have a higher level, but I didn't think it was going to do that little. And then I kill with Body Press, and Sandstorm does chip damage. And I was like, oh shoot, this Iron Hand is gonna kill me, because remember, it has Fake Out, which is, if you don't know, is a priority move, which goes first most of the time, and flinches you, which basically makes you skip your turn, if you don't know that. And I thought, man, I was pretty screwed here, but then I realized that Stealth Rocks they hit Powdon set up all that time ago, it was actually going to kill the Iron Hands, because if you didn't notice earlier, it's actually on 1%, so then Iron Hand switches in and then dies. And yeah, that's how I won this pretty intense battle. This is just your casual Pokemon Showdown battle, that's all I have to say, and